Flooding is really normal in conflict, which is why it's a big part of the Gottman's research, right? Usually when we are flooded, we are under a state of what we call diffuse psychological arousal, which means our brains are kind of going into that fight, flight, or freeze mode. And so typically when we're in that much distress, we are not able to have productive conversation. We're not able to really listen in the way that we need to, and we're not really able to communicate our needs in a way that's going to get us heard. So what we need to do is be able to kind of self-soothe in those moments. We need to be able to take a break, an agreed upon break between us and our partner, be able to say, hey, I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. I'm starting to feel really flooded. Can we please take a break and maybe come back to this later? Usually trying to have some sort of agreed upon timestamp with that. Maybe it's a half an hour. Maybe it's a little bit longer. Usually the rule of thumb with that is at least 20 minutes, but maybe no longer than 24 hours. We just really need enough time to get our nervous systems back online so that we can come back to the conversations with cooler heads. So typically when you are kind of taking that break, what I generally recommend is doing some breathing exercises, reading a book, watching a TV show, cleaning, cooking, whatever kind of helps to keep your mind off of the conflict itself. When we part our separate ways and we're still ruminating on the conflict, we're not giving our bodies time to calm down. So we really need to make sure that we do something completely intentional that is not related to the conflict.